Go.
Right guys, you joined us today at Winterly on the 26th of the 9th, 2020. There's Cash, me and Dave today. So what we're going to do is, we've got pegs 9, 10 and 11, but obviously for the peg draw, we're going to have a little coin out the hat. Whatever number comes out, if you get number 1, you get first pick. If you get number 2, you get the second pick, and so on, so on. So I go first.
We'll draw, and then don't tell your number. Once you know your numbers, we'll then refilm it to find out where we're actually pegged.
Okay, down then. Please, please, please.
Show, Dave.
I know what peg I want.
Go on then.
What number?
Oh!
3.
Guess who's
No.
2 1? Hey!
I got 3.
Hey, it goes backwards form, doesn't it, eh? We'll come back to you in a minute once we decided where we're fishing.
Awesome. So we've done a peg draw. Cash got first refusal. He got himself peg 9, which is not a bad looking peg. He's got himself a rod just in the gap over there, just there, and one just in the open water there. So this is Cash on peg 9. This is his little setup for the night. Quite spacious, to be fair, but he is 6'4", so he needs it. He's a big lad. I'll give you a quick tour around to Dave's monstrosity of a tent. It might as well be a block of flats. This thing's massive. These are Dave's rods. Don't really know where they are. Over there somewhere. This is what Dave's setup looks like in there. Hi Dave. Yeah, massive thing that is. You come over to mine. Yeah, I like having a little spotlight over my cradle for at night if I have any runs, and I can see what I'm doing. My 3 rods out. I've got my nutty vanilla there, krilla there, and my B1 citrus just there. This is my little setup for the night. I always take my little rug with me everywhere I go. Just, yeah, home from home, I suppose. I'll keep you posted. So guys, we're now settled in. All the rods are out now. We're just having a brew and a catch up. I had a little take just, and it was a gull. So that tells me that over there, it's a little bit too shallow. So for that, I've made a little slight adjustment and I've brought it a little bit further away from the reeds. Dave, you've had a couple of knocks already, haven't you, mate?
Yeah.
What have you had your knocks on?
I've had knocks on all 3. I've had knocks mainly on my tuna. Me Pacific tuna. I've also had a couple on my nutty vanilla, and I've had one on the citrus B1 as well.
Oh, so you have had knocks on all
I've had knocks on all 3 of mine, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Which, to be fair, is really good, because when we got here, obviously, we asked the guys who were here before us, and they've been here a couple of days, and they haven't even had a beep. So for the fact that they've had, Dave's had a few knocks already, that
shows promising, doesn't it?
It's a good sign.
It's a good start, that is.
Even if it is bream.
So I'm fishing on size 6 hooks, because I know there's a lot of carp and koi in here, which obviously the koi are ornamental fish, so they tend to have a smaller mouth compared to the common carp and the mirror carp that we usually go for. So on that basis, I thought a smaller hook could potentially mean a difference between a take and a hook, rather than just a take and then the hook being spat. I don't know, never fished this water before. I don't know how shy the fish are in this pool, to be fair, but it looks positive. Having them knocks has made me feel more confident, you know.
I think with the fact that we've got a bait boat as well,
yeah,
I think that to get in places that you probably never cast to
no,
before.
Not a chance.
There's a lot of overhanging trees on the far side, especially in Dave's swim and Cash's swim, 9 and 10, and you can get the boat proper underneath it and just drop it. It just looks fishy. If anything looks fishy, that's what fishy looks like. But yeah, we'll keep you posted, hopefully, and
maybe next time you see us, probably one of us got a fishing around, so that'd be nice.
Hopefully.
That would be cool.
Fingers crossed, we're here for a social.
Cool. Yeah.
If a fish comes, great. I'm used to blanking, so's Dave, so...
you got to be in it to win it, innit?
Well, that's it.
You can't always catch.
I'm probably more used than anybody else.
My biggest worry right now is when I'm doing these films is blanking, because I don't know if you can get good film content if you're not catching fish, but hopefully later we'll show you the rigs and stuff that we're using, and yeah, hopefully we'll show you a fish later.
But we do say, like you say, blanking, it's not called catching, it's called fishing.
That's
so
it.
All I can say is,
happen.
all I can say is, Ali Hamidi fished in English water for 5 days and didn't even get a bleep. So we're doing better than them already.
Yeah, that's not bad.
There you go.
We'll take that.
We'll take that all day.
Fishing's
Yeah.
fishing. You can have a blank. You could be here for.
Of course you can.
You could have a fish in the first hour. It could be the last 5 minutes your rods are in the water.
Yep.
Could be here for a week and not see a fish. Could be here for 1 day and have 20 fish. Fishing's
Okay.
fishing. If you're on, you're on. If you're not, you're not. Unfortunate. We take that risk. That's why we enjoy fishing.
Yeah, and we'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
So guys, I just want to show you if I was to have a fish or a run during the night, my little spotlight, I'm inside my bivvy now. I'm going to walk out to my bivvy towards my rods, and then as soon as I walk out, boom, security light glows up just a little area where I've got my cradle, and then there my rod's just there. So it is well worth it. If anyone walks by my rods who's not me, it's going to glow, and then I'll always have my door open so I know that there's someone around who shouldn't be. But then also, if I do have a fish, I can actually see what I'm doing. So just thought I wanted to let you know and have a look. As you can see, it is pitch black out there. Nothing to report just yet, but I'll keep you posted.
Right guys, it's 7 o'clock now. I've had nothing to report, just a few beeps all of us through the night, but no runs. One of Dave's lines is quite slack, so we might have a big snotty bream on the end when he reels at it in a minute. We're waiting until about 9 o'clock. This is prime time now. If we're going to have a fish and a run, it's probably going to be within the next couple of hours. At 9 o'clock we're going to reset the rods, and then we'll leave them then till we all go home at 2. People, I've been putting facts into me other videos, and people have given me some good feedback on them, to be fair. And the reason why I started doing them is I actually went college, Rob Aston College in Penkridge for a few years, so I've got a little bit of a passion about fish and fisheries management and stuff. So facts and stuff just stay in my head for some reason, and I just thought I'd share a few bits. Like the longest recorded koi is a female fish called Aniko, and she died in 1977 at the ripe old age of 226. 226 for a fish. That's just bizarre. It's bonkers and also amazing. So yeah, there's nothing to report yet, but hopefully the next time you see one of us, we'll have a fish. And if any one of us have a run, it's a successful trip. This pool is hard fishing. You don't come here to catch fish. You come here and you really work your socks off to try and get a bite. It's hit and miss really, but that's what you need to do if you're trying to catch big ones. You know, you could be sat on these rods for days until you get one, but you got to be in it to win it, and we're here. We're still here till 2, so there's still lots of time. I'm still hopeful. I'm gonna get up now. Dave's got the kettle on, and I'll see you soon. Keep you posted. Bye.
So guys, it's 11 o'clock now. It's freezing cold, so we decided to bring our little social into Cash's big bivvy. We've got his kettle on here. Oh, we should have a kettle on really. We'll have a brew going at the same time. 2 birds, 1 stone. But having the little stove on here is just keeping us warm for a minute. We're just having single odd knock bites, and it's all the B1 really. We've all had knocks, and you had a run.
Yeah.
Cash had a run. It was all on the B1.
Mine's be tuna.
Yours is your tuna.
It's tune at the moment. It's tune at the moment, but your B1 was early wanted.
Yeah.
So, but as of yet, again, people have already left. They've been here for a couple of days, fed up now. So, it's our dislikers. This isn't a runs water, but you know the rewards are great. If you have a fish in here, it's going to be a fish. Like, it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be a beautiful specimen, really. So yeah, we'll keep you posted. Right, so guys, yep, you've come to the end of the day now. We haven't actually caught anything, but we spoke to all the guys who were leaving at the same time, and one guy had 2 fish, which was on the match pool, but I think there's been 4 fish off in 2 weeks here. So it has been difficult. I think the massive drop in temperature has played a big factor in it. Last week 25 degrees, today 10 degrees, massive sudden change.
Basically, you didn't lose anything. You didn't get anything. I just had to.